Let me see. Turn on this light. Okay, huh? Light so I can see. Just the little flash bulb so I won't be all in the dark. Okay, Sean, what's your last name? Huh? Hotson. Color by Yahweh. Help my action, I come for Holy Spirit. Please use me as a clear shadow. No one should be in this meeting, but the ones that I call upon. Yes, I am sure. I need the general energy of Hop, Sean Hopkins. Hodson. Sean Hodson. I need the general energy of Sean Hodson. 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 General energy, please. I need the general energy. I need the general energy. General energy. I need the general energy. General energy, please, Sean. I need the general energy, Sean, please. General energy. General energy. Please give me the general energy. General energy, please. Please give me the general energy. Sean, what is this general energy? What is this general energy? Whoa. It's a lot of them. Is it 4? In reverse. 4 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Eight of Wands. Ace of Wands. 8 of Wands. Okay. You have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who is trying to hold on, or not just probably just trying, but holding on to finances, sitting on top of their Pentacle box, not sharing, keeping to yourself, maybe. This is a symbol of manifestation. Maybe you don't want to give no money to a certain situation. Or maybe you need to hold on to your finances due to a situation you might be in. This here can can mean manifestation. It can also mean the male phallic sign. Somebody you want to love on. This here could be signs of communication. You want to communicate with somebody, or somebody wants to communicate with you, either over airways. That could be email, text messaging, but somebody wants to communicate. Then you got the 6 of Swords, which means that swords means pretty much you like your burdens. You're moving away from choppy waters to calmer lands. You're trying to get away from something that's been burdensome to you. clear. Clarify the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the Four of Pentacles in reverse here? Damn. I can't wait up. You got a lot of shit going on. Hold on. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. I don't need that many, please. Please. Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Come on. That's a lot too. Okay, here we go. I can work with that. All right. Nostalgia. Six of Cups means nostalgia, something that you're thinking about, reminiscing in the past about something, whether it's good or bad, pertaining to either relationships, family. Then you got the Nine of Swords, moving fast. Where you going? Usually the Nine of Swords means you're moving in fast to cut something out of your life that you no longer want. Might not suit you or fit you or benefit you anymore. It might not serve your higher good. You want to get rid of it. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Why is the Ace of Wands here? Clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify it with the Three of Pentacles. You're working on a project. You're working on something, whether you got the Three of Pentacles. You're working on something that's almost completed. You working on someone? You're not working on someone wanting to like someone you're interested in. You want to do her. That's point blank. You want to do her. Okay. And you're working on that. Are you offering little stuff, taking her out to dinner, maybe treating her nice, wooing her, maybe to get that phallic somewhere? Tell me if I'm bullshitting. Okay. You got the Eight of Wands. Y'all communicating. Either you're communicating with her or she's communicating with you. Y'all talking back and forth. And if not, you will be. Huh? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. Clarify the Eight of Wands. That's right. I remember you told me that. Yes. Okay. But whatever it is, you've been in deep thought. You've been in deep thought, but you tired of that. You ready to cut some shit out of your life. Yeah. You tired of that nostalgia shit. Like, fuck that. I'm ready to get rid of it. Huh? Right. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Why is the Eight of Wands here? Why is the Eight of Wands? I had a watcher. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Why is the Eight of Wands? Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. Clear. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Why are the Eight of Wands here? Usually, if you don't usually come out, just draw from the top. 1, 2, 3. Clear. Clarify the 8. Okay. There it is. It came in reverse. Usually, this means someone who's thinking about their future and things that they can have, or talks on the future and things that you can have in your head, mentally in your head. Clarify the Six of Swords. Clarify the Six of Swords, please. Clarify the Six of Swords. You want that house. You want that nice house. The material possessions. New beginnings. You moved away from choppy waters. You took your burdens with you. Page of Swords means clarity, but it's in reverse. Something you're not clear on. Maybe you're not clear on this here. Maybe. Are you not clear on the situation that you had to move away from? About this here? You're not clear on it. Okay. Yeah, there's lack of clarity. And evidently somebody wants to build something with someone. They want to have this life with them, have this world, want to build, manifest these things of materialism. But it's in reverse, probably because of the lack of clarity. Nine of Swords. You still trying to figure out what happened to your baby's mother? Somebody's lying. Hmm? Probably to keep you off his heels. Nine of Swords. Why are they here? Why is Nine of Swords here? Why is Nine of Swords? Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Clear. Why is the Nine of Swords here, please? Let me know why the Nine of Swords are here. Some of them are kind of sticky. Ten of Wands mean you're rushing in to cut something out that no longer serves you, and you're walking away with your burdens. Whatever you had to go through with this situation here was a burden. It's almost like you're cutting your losses now and moving on. And whatever they left you with to deal with, you got to take it pretty much with you. Give them some of that shit back. You look tired like a motherfucker carrying all that bullshit. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Clear. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Why is the Three of Pentacles here? It's a lot of them. You got a lot going on. There's the Queen of Wands, the woman you want to communicate with. She's a queen. And the bitch can manifest. There's power in her words. The King of Swords in reverse. Stabbed in the back. Ten of Swords. This Queen of Wands. Sometimes I need my book. Hold on. Let me see. Queen of Wands. Well, not Queen of Wands, but King of Swords. Just to be sure. Just to be sure. King of Swords. Where's the Swords? Okay. King of Swords means an arbitrary figure, firm but fair. His cloak is purple. Butterflies meaning reflection of the element of air. It also means new beginnings. It says if the King of Swords appears in this reading, it could be that someone enters your life who embodies the qualities of the shrewd yet charming king, someone who outwits his opponents through the clever use of the words rather than brute force. Alternatively, it might indicate that you need to develop some of these same qualities. Representing just laws and social harmony, he has a fine mind which he uses to seek out fair solutions. It's in reverse. Things ain't working out like you wanted to with her. With the Queen of Wands. It's like you're trying and trying and trying with this situation. You're even trying to be fair about it. But something's not going right. Either because of the lack of communication that you guys are having, you're not able to communicate like you should. Because somebody wants this. They're thinking about the things that they can have with this Queen of Wands. But you're in reverse. You coming up as like wand, sword. I mean, not coming up like swords, cutting people out that don't mean you no good. When they come up in reverse like that, like this one, lack of clarity, you feel stabbed in the back for some reason. And it might be due to her not communicating like she should. Okay. It hurts you. You're hurt about it. Talk to her. Reach out to her. And if she ain't trying to talk, then, I mean, it's easier said than done. I say move on. But if, huh? Okay. 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 You feel stabbed in the back about it? Well, you got, see how the it's gonna clear up. Yeah, those clear skies going they coming through. Clarify, huh? Okay. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, please. Seven of Cups. You got a lot going on. Seven of Cups. Pretty much damn near got a whole spread. Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please. Five of Swords. Lack of communication. You're not able to have this dream that you want with this individual. You've cut people out. You've cut people out. Then took their little swords away from them. Then left them walking away. You left them walking away with their head hanging. There's the other two swords, and you raise your hand in victory. This is a victory card. I got rid of them, but you didn't do it with tact. You wasn't loving about it. It was pretty much you put your foot in they behind. Get the hell out of here. Ain't got time for this bullshit. Clarify the Page of Swords. What is the Page of Swords doing out here? The Wheel of Fortune. You don't have clarity on a situation, but you want things to move forward. You want that wheel to start turning. You want to come out of whatever this is into something new, and it will. Time and patience. But with you not having clarity, you might be a little stuck of trying to move past this. Okay. And in order to get to this level of where you get that wheel turning again, you're going to have to let this mess go so you can move forward. Else you'll be stuck here and you'll just keep repeating this cycle. Whatever it is you're going through, you'll just keep repeating it and you're not going to move forward from it. Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Wands. What are the Ten of Wands doing here? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Why are the Ten of Wands here? Why are the Ten of Wands? Why are the Ten of Wands here? Clarify the Ten of Wands. That's a lot. Clarify the Ten of Wands, please. That's a lot too. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Excuse me. You got the King of Cups. You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And then you have the Eight of Cups. I forgot what was the King of Cups. You're sitting there. Yeah. Hmm. Who's this King of Cups? Who's the king? That's a whole nother person. That is a whole nother individual. You walked away with burdens, and then the King of Cups pop up. Who is the King of Cups? That's a whole nother person. Who's the King of Cups? One who both loves and fears. Cancer's in this page. Feelings that are not reined in. That fish jumping out of the sea. He holds the cup in his right hand of action. Let's see. Always remember that a king might not always be a king and a queen might not always be a queen because we harbor the male and female energy within both counterparts. Uh, you can come up as king or queen, but such it is with Cancerians who long for relationships but are fearful of depth. Close contact with others may bring. When the King of Cups appear in the reading, it suggests either that someone enters your life who is both compassionate and committed, but also quite terrified of deep involvement. Cancer. Cancer was Cancer showed up in this card. There's a uh, little crab there. Little crab is there. So you're walking away with your burden. You scared of commitment? Because maybe what you, yeah, yeah. Mhm. Okay, here. That's what it says. Scared of commitment. That there's a strong desire to be involved intimately with other people, but there's also a fear of danger in such involvement. So it's not just personal relationships, it's with just being involved with people, period. Then you got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're nervous about being with this Queen of Pentacles. I'm gonna look, let's see. Can we right to it? Love and luxury. Oh, you want those things. You want love and luxury. Huh? Hmm? Love and luxury. Maybe with this lady here that you're trying to communicate with. Not yet. Right. What was it? Really? Right.
flew up to it and power line, thing,
Hmm.
and just watched me as I drove
Get the
on.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, and then see the symbolism.
Yep, there's a big symbolism there.
So recently, this person here, this is like an unknown person. I think it's coming because the symbolism now that I'm seeing, like I'm outside having cigarettes out back,
Hmm.
and there's this rabbit that just sits by me, like within hands reach, without even around a room.
Really?
Yes, yes. And I guess their symbolism is like a new beginning.
That's what, yeah, rabbit means new beginnings, fertility as well.
Yes, you're right.
Hmm. Yeah.
And
Wow.
it's odd because that place rabbits don't do that. They run.
Right.
This one's just hanging out like the whole time, not even running. Even when I get up in the morning, it's been happening like the past 2 or 3 days. So it's telling me it's not there, but it's something is coming, but it's unknown yet.
Right.
It's rabbit.
Okay. See,
So it's probably right then.
okay. Yeah, it could be because I don't know if I read past, present, or future. I haven't figured that out yet. So,
That's similar. It's interesting that because that place and it's right there.
right,
The energy's sort of.
right, right. I feel you.
So I'm wondering what it is. That's just recently, the past few days.
Something might be coming. That's what I was saying about the conversation with the lady. If it hasn't happened yet, maybe it will.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know what I'm saying?
I believe
You want love and luxury. Uh, you want love and luxury. And something tell me if things don't go through, you'll be walking away. You'll be walking away from it if it doesn't succeed like it should. Yeah, because ain't nobody got time for that. Life's too short to be. Is it pretty good? We're going to pull two more for those. Okay. Clear. I know, right? No. The calm before the, or if were you trying to say like if something, that's true too. Yep, the bullshit. Yep. Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here? Clarify the Five of Swords. I got one love. Clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the. It's probably that girl that works here. Clarify the Five of Swords. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to as well. Five of Swords. I am Azaria the Talented, aka Elizabeth. Clarify the Five of Swords. Come on. Clarify the Five of Swords. Oh. You cut people out of your life. You feel victorious for it. Azaria. Azaria. The Talented. Sometimes you might see me spaz off on there. I don't care. I'm not trying to hide nothing. You know how people want to put on fronts? I don't. Uh, I get filled with a lot of energy sometimes that is not mine, and I have to release it. I was I was on there going off the other day. Oh well.
Yeah.
Page of Wands. You cut some stuff out of your life. You left. You left people by the side of the road and took their swords. Now you, that's your past. Are you trying to manifest something back from that past? Are you trying to bring something back from it? You're not thinking about the past. Because this is a guy who's trying to manifest some things. He's looking out in the horizon. But this is also a symbol for the male phallic, that wand is. Let me look it up to get a little bit more clarity. Page of Wands. Let me see. Page of Wands. Page of Wands mean a messenger that brings creative ideas. Right hand symbolizes action, taking action in something. It's tilt to the left of the card, suggesting creativity. When the Page of Wands appears in the reading, a person may enter your life and inspire you to become involved with creative ventures. Anytime you cut something out of your life that no longer fits and suits you, something new comes along. A beginning for an end for a beginning, a beginning for an end. Um, Alternatively, the inspiration may come through study or learning, particularly subjects that stimulate the imagination and encourage artistry. Although the impact of the ace is much more powerful, the page also represents the initial spark of interest, the flame of which one fan can grow into something important. You working on something big, creative, might bring you in a lot of income one day, possibly. That's okay. I guess depending on the reading, this staff can mean a phallic, but this is the card of creativity and working on something big. You got you going to school?
That's something I'm looking at.
You are looking at okay. Well, say you working on something big. And if it's like you put enough energy into it, it becomes something big. The Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. Why is the Wheel of Fortune out here? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. 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 Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Pretty please. I call it all out, man. This is a clear channel. It's like all clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune out here? Why is the Wheel of Fortune? Two of Swords. That Wheel of Fortune is not turning for you because you're blocking your heart. Something that you don't have clarity on, that you've been trying to move away from. You want to move away from whatever's going on, but it's hard because you don't have the clarity. So therefore, you're kind of stuck because your heart is blocked. You got shit blocked off. And you refuse to see. You refuse to see what it is. Like, you don't want to see nothing. You don't want to hear nothing. Whatever it is you don't have clarity on, you don't want to deal with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You rather not deal with it. One more. Clarify the Two of Swords, please. Clarify the Two of Swords. Can you clarify the Two of Swords? Clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here? Why you feel blocked? Are you feeling blocked? Are you feeling blocked? Like you're blocking off something? 'Cause that's what it means. Like you're blocking yourself. Two of Swords. Two of Swords means tension and anxiety. The blindfold signifies deliberate obscuring of truth. The cross swords indicate protection from painful feelings. The sea represents turbulent emotions. The new moon shows that tension is mounting. The mountains and rocks indicate hard facts of reality. If this card appears in a reading, try to understand what the conflict is about. If the situation can be opened out and the fear honestly faced, something can be done to resolve the issue. What is acknowledged cannot be changed. So let's see. God damn. You working on pinnacles, saving, putting stuff away. You're in nostalgia in reverse. No longer thinking about something because you're rushing in to cut some stuff out of your life that no longer suits you, and you're walking away with your burdens. This King of Cups. Um, what did he say? What did it 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 say? I forgot. Damn. Feelings and stuff that has not yet been reined in regards of this Queen of Pentacles. If things don't work out with this Queen of Pentacles, you're picking up and you're walking away. Whatever you have tried to establish with this individual, you just taking it with you. Ace of Wands. Is, can I fuck Miss Parker? You want to work on something with this individual, with this Queen of Wands. But you got King of Swords in reverse. I forgot what that meant. I'm not gonna go back over. My head is starting to hurt. But you're feeling stabbed in the back for it. You want to communicate. These are like 4 different stories going on in your life. You want to communicate with someone, or it's going to happen.
That's part of it.
Okay. You thinking about worldly assets, homes, cars, the luxury, but it's in reverse because something has happened here where you have pretty much, you feel victory in this situation by cutting something out of your life that no longer fits or suits you anymore. And you didn't do it nicely. Page of Wands, meaning creativity, that you're working on something, you're investing in something to better you, yourself. Then you're moving away from choppy waters and taking your burdens with you because you don't have clarity on a situation. You want to move past the situation and things to continue forward, but you can't because you stuck and don't have the clarity. Two of Swords is meaning um, choppy waters. There's something going on. Is that a butterfly in there? Yeah, as soon as you can come to the realization or conflict or whatever it is that you're going through, if you have not yet realized it, if it hasn't came about, it will. You'll have new beginnings. There's a butterfly in there. And you want to get past all of that. So this will happen. Once the wheel starts turning for you, then you can move forward for whatever the situation is. Love, relationships, family members who don't mean you no good. Hmm. Yeah. Damn, you got like four different shit going on.
Like it's like my blood pressure the highest it's been since like 10.
I see that.
Today was like 160. Yeah.
So what's stressing you?
Well, hormones come down and then conflict around stay my mom.
Right.
But there's conflict there with Stephanie and situations. But
Okay.
you know, I help them out because I help them out excessively because they get into these dilemmas and then they get screwed.
But it's putting a strain and
Yeah,
stress
like
on you. You need to cut it out.
I just love that season. But at the same time, my daughter, um, the most current relationship, I just ended it Tuesday. We've been on about 4 months.
That's what your conflict is. And until you get past that, the wheel of fortune is not gonna turn for you. And then you got other shit you dealing with on top of that. Some of that need to be cut out. Your blood pressure as high as it is, you playing with fire. For real. You be up here late in one of these roommates with them. Cut it out. And I know your daughter.
And that's the pressure from all hits from different angles at once.
Hmm.
Well, you know, it's rare when that happens, but it is.
You need to think about your health
That's important.
because you you giving to everybody else and everybody else is pretty much just taking and taking and taking. They're not being appreciative of what you do. That has a lot to do with self-love too. Because if you keep allowing it,
It's just the people that you should be there. It's not working out.
why you keep giving if you know that this is going might be detrimental to your health. And I know you said something about your baby girl. She lives with other people. Huh? Your baby, your daughter. You have her full time. And whose bills are you paying? As far as like giving. Oh,
Too much.
and you just don't want.
I could be better off thinking about
Right.
that.
And saying you can't just tell a person, oh, you need to cut that out. And in reality, for your health, you should, but I know that's your parents, and can't nobody tell somebody to do about their loved one. All I can just do is advise you, because them are your parents, and
That's part of the change that I want to have for myself.
yeah,
It was just temporary. I just didn't know the situation last December. January I moved out from my roommate. It was just a roommate. He was a friend that was like she became like too much in my business. Like I thought I was my phone. It was just, you know, like I'd known her for a while.
become possessive, like
Yeah,
clingy.
you know, leaving the house like I'm not supposed to do all this shit.
She got codependency issues.
It must be. I don't know.
She gotta be, because if was you dating her?
I mean,
Did you make it clear that you
yeah,
guys were dating or together? Yeah, that's codependency shit, psycho shit.
because we did for like 5 years.
Hmm.
And we're still talking. I don't know why.
Right.
Just friends.
She's pretty much trying to force herself upon you. Yeah, that's codependency stuff. Don't deal with it.
So it's like I'm
Mm-hmm.
like keeping me here anyway.
Right. Because she's trying to take something to a whole nother level that you weren't willing to do or ready for. Yeah, that's